So when we're thinking about food sustainability, one of the biggest parts of the emissions that come from food is actually transport, so getting the food from the farm to your plate. So one of the things that you can do just at home, and I realise I'm on a farm but doesn't actually require all that much space, is a little veggie patch. So just in this kind of, I'd say 2 square metre patch, we've got plenty of tomatoes, some fennel, got right here some mint and a passion fruit plant, and I think right here we've even got some capsicums. So that's just one small thing you can do at home.
So I've just been to get my morning coffee, and I always take my reusable coffee cup, and I make sure I go to a cafe that sustainably sources their beans, and this one also donates them to the local community garden so that they can be reused in that way. And then I take my reusable shopping bag, which has also been recycled from a grain sack.
So a big part of our emissions at VMware is actually commuting. Now, one of the ways you can bring that close to zero is ride your bike to work like I do. Check it out. It's actually not bad either.
In recognition of Earth Month, I wanted to give you guys a tip on how you can live more sustainably. So what I'd like to do is bring my own container to takeaway, so then you can avoid using the single-use container boxes. So let's go get lunch.
I got a lot of head to shave, and for years I would use something like this, right? This is a Gillette Mark III, reusable handle with the little shaving razor head that you replace about every week or two. This is by a company called Leaf, L-E-A-F. 100% metal body, no plastics in it. It's 3 blades in it. The way that it actually works is the head opens up. You get a packet of these blades like this. You snap a couple of them in half lengthways, open the head up, it then goes in. I regard this as the last razor I will ever have to buy in my life.
One of the often overlooked parts of food sustainability is wastage and how we can reduce the emissions from food that goes to landfill. So one of the things that we do here around the house is actually we have this little worm farm here. Now, I'll just open it up and give you a show. You can see this worm. This one's Gary, he's actually my favorite. But for all you bargain hunters out there, the best thing about these worm farms is they're actually council subsidised. So depending on where you live, you can get these at a great rate. So I think this one in the inner west costs us about $60. But yeah, that's a really great way to reduce your food waste.